Good morning. Alright. I'm taking over the whole table. I'm waiting for some people to come in. I don't know if this is a good live, but while I'm waiting for you guys, I'll shuffle my cards. Right outside. Hello there, world. We'll start with these. Hey, girl. We're doing our money oracle card reading for the week. You know me, I'm like an old man. Cigarette in one hand, cards in the other. Like an old she shaman. So, I woke up vibrating very high today. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, down so I can shuffle. Girl, I am like I did an amazing, the connection is good and everything? All right, excellent. I did an amazing cleansing ritual. Yesterday, I didn't even post on social media. I took the whole day for myself. And it was amazing. I got an ebook coming for you guys. I'm only going to make it $5. I'm going to make it cheap. It's a good book though. It's Energetic Alchemy. So this book, and it's going to be free with the masterclass that's starting September 1st. The book will come free with the class because you're paying for the class. So it's going to be a PDF. I'm going to see how many PDFs I can get from some of the books that I've read and see if I can kind of like, email them to you guys. And then from there, we'll go from there so that you guys have a list. And if not, I'll make sure that I take some time to, I'll make sure I take, girl, I feel amazing. I had an amazing cleansing. I had an amazing, I did a nice spirit bath. This spirit bath was, because I be throwing crystals and shit in my spirit baths. This spirit bath was the bomb. Shit was amazing. And it's not hot today, so I could sit out here in the sun. I put my little hat on because I was feeling like a hat today. And we're going to thank our ancestors, our spirit guides, and our higher self for being here with us, supporting and assisting us. Okay? That's what we're doing. That's great, Pat. Right before you punch in. So you get part of it at least. Oh shit, y'all. My shit done went out. Alright, let's get busy. I'm in a good mood. Let's figure out what's going on with our money this week. Now, the way I do this is different from how a lot of people do it, because you see I use my hand. A lot of people just use their fingers, because your fingers, they have energy centers too, right in the middle of them. I use the palm of my hands. Sometimes I can use my fingers. It just depends how I feel. Today I'm just going to scan. And this is all based on magnetism. Money, 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 money. What's going on with our money this week? How should we move to be the most abundant? I don't know. There's something over here that's pulling. It's pulling. It's pulling. So what happens is when you're sensitive. Oh, we got our golden solar dragon. Okay. And everybody just took that day. Okay, so we're still pushing out. Push out your creation. So we got this card last week, which is good. So we're still in that vibration. And you guys should be working on some DNA activations right now. You should be getting some DNA activations, some downloads. The spirit is, I'm getting a channel. DNA activation, downloads. You should be raising your frequency and vibration. You should be listening to higher vibrational music. Put on some funk. Put on some jazz. Put on some classical music. Delve into that meditation music. Listen to some shamanic drumming. That's all going to help. There was somebody specifically that needed that. But that's going to all help reprogram your DNA. And start raising up your frequency. Right here. Boom. All right, y'all. Who's falling in love this week? We got a rose pink. This is one of my faves. Rose pink dragon prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Okay. And love is an abundant frequency. Yo, I love shamanic drumming. I fuck with it. So love is an abundant frequency. When you are on a love frequency, when you are really loving others and loving yourself and really coming to a space that you start to vibrate in that unity, things really start to open up for you. So remember to stay here. So, I mean, this is masculine and feminine energy coming through, which is beautiful. So it's really going to be about balance, right? And then we'll use the other cards to clarify, my other cards, because they're a little more, these are more cosmic, and then the other one's a little more down to earth. I think it's just one more. Ooh, I feel nice. What card is this? Okay. This one. Green dragon helps you tune into the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature aligned with your divine essence. So you guys are going to want to do some grounding this week as well. That's an interesting little... Let me see if we got anything that's going to come through the fingers. I don't think so. Sometimes they come through the fingers. This is a big deck, though. It's really hard to even shuffle, honestly. And sometimes with this one, I'll actually cut it. Whoa, we got some shit falling out. You know what that means? Some high energies, guys. All right, now let me check this out. Boom. Okay, so more with animals. That's the same as that other one, pretty much. This is interesting, though. Okay. It's time for transmutation, magic, healing, offer service under grace. Service can be a number of things. Service can be gardening. It says transmutates the old around you. So some people are coming up this week out of old situations, boundaries, restrictions. All that stuff is being lifted from you. Those of you who have stayed consistent in your vibration and have stayed consistent with your goal setting and with what you want to manifest, is really going to be, this is really going to be a great week for us. Okay? So let's check these out. It's funny because this comes in a bigger box. These are actually smaller cards. And I love the book. The bees always come around me. They're like, let's check out that aura. Oh my God. These cards just flew out. They were ready. Oh yeah, I could feel the energy on these. These was ready. And let me tell you, I didn't realize until I really made a concerted effort to not be on my phone. I did not realize how important it was to not be on your phone all the time. And how much more you tap in. I mean, I cleaned my room after my spiritual bath. I meditated in the sun. It was fucking amazing. Beautiful. It was a good time, baby. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. Which video card am I gonna go with this? Okay. I'm not like, a master shuffler at all. I do what I can with what I have, okay? Also reconnect with your child self. That's also an aspect of nature. And some of you guys need to be doing that at this time too. Start to tune into the magic of your reality. What's going on with our money? Oh, there's one right here. What's going on with our money? Joy. All right, you guys are going to want to remain in that frequency of joy. So expect some miracles this week. Expect some clearing, some opening up. Ooh, baby, what's that? Oh, you feel nice. Uh-oh. You guys got to open that heart chakra. It's time to open it up. And some of you, some of you got rid of your attachments. So, but yeah, that's interesting. So insecurity, which is good. Good. Get rid of that insecurity. You don't have to feel like that anymore. Money, 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 money. This is a nice feeling right here. Yes. Mysticism. So it's looking like this week is going to be all about magic. I think, you know what, that's it. So this week, all right, so based on this reading, this week is going to be about opening up to your magic. It's going to be about opening up to the magic of the world around you and remaining in that childlike, curious energy. Now, the reason why you know what, I should look at some of these. Mysticism's fun. I'm kind of just channeling, that's why, because all these cards, they have beautiful stories behind them, and I usually like the cards, these little ones, because they have, I don't even know if I should do that. So we got mysticism as a clarification card. We have insecurity, so some of you guys are going to be dealing with this, and you're going to need to be overcoming this. This will block your abundance. This will block the flow of your money. It's really going to be sitting in your root chakra too. And it really does you a disservice to have insecurity, because you're saying that you don't trust, believe, love yourself. And it's not about not loving yourself. It's about opening up to the magic of self-love, to the magic of filling your cup up to such an extent that you can actually love others. Okay? And then we have joy. And this is a very lucky card. Anytime this card comes up, that means that this is what is going to be coming into your life. Literally at that time. So I know that, like, every time I see this card come up, it's mysterious, but always something like great happens. So expect those miracles. Be in your joy in order to attract more joy. A good technique for that is actually programming your water. So what you do is you take a cup of water, put it on your altar. Try to use spring water, or I clear my water with Sugnite. It's pure carbon. I clean my water with that. I just put a couple pieces of Sugnite in it. I clear it. And the whole thing is that when you put your water on your altar and you speak to the water throughout the day. So say you leave it up there for 4 or 5 hours. And every time you walk past it, especially when you're home, so you can do this after work in the afternoon. So every time you walk past that glass of water, you say wealth, you say abundance, you say love, and really feel that vibration. So then when you drink that water, now all those good feelings, plus that support from whatever deities or your ancestor altar that you have there, that cup of water becomes programmed. Water is programmable, and we've all seen that. So that's going to be a good way to, you can whisper to the water, joy. Joy. So, hey girl, peace. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so let's deal with these cosmic energies. So this is really going to be more of the human level. Had to check my camera, make sure, because it got darker, so that means it's getting too hot, bitch. So be in your mysticism this week. Believe in the magic. you know, take care of those insecurities. If you guys need help, if you think you have an entity attachment, please contact me, because they could be eating some of your life force energy, and it could be really affecting your life, and I can help you remove these attachments. Okay, so dealing with these dragon energies, we have gold and silver, violet flame. Dragon transmutates the old around you with wisdom and grace. So wisdom and grace is something that you're going to want to be in. It says offer service under grace. Now be careful when you offer service. It says it's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Now be careful when you offer service, because if you do it in a spirit where you're doing something, serve yourself first. Because when you want to offer service or help others in some way, if you're doing it in a spirit where it's not genuine and you're only doing it because you feel like you should do it, like how they do at church and stuff, it doesn't do the energy any service. And then also too, it's almost like, oh wait a second, and then also too, it becomes like you're lying to yourself. So be very careful with offering service. Also, y'all see that sigil? You know, little sigil on deck. So, and I love I've been seeing butterflies all week. Yellow butterflies, yellow monarch butterflies, and never seen that many of them. I saw a black one too. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Okay, so you guys should be doing some grounding this week, dealing with nature. Let's see, there's a key there. A lot of swirls, keys. So this is feminine energy. This is probably feminine and masculine mix. Yeah, align with your divine essence. So this is really going to be about going deep and aligning with that. It's really going to be about going deep and aligning with that eternal aspect within yourself. And in doing that, you can now go to your higher self for answers when you want to find another stream of income, when you want to figure out a new way to manifest, when you want that promotion at your job. When you go within and you can communicate with your higher self, what you should do then becomes more clear. I do this regularly, honestly, where I will actually tune in with my higher self. Okay, rose pink dragon. So we're going to be dealing with some love energy, and prepares your heart to connect with the facets. So this could be this could block this. Okay, so in the preparation of your heart connecting, you know what I mean, to where you can start to really connect with that universal oneness and the beauty of that divine love. This will block you. So you guys need to get rid of these guys. These lower vibrational energies, it's time for them to go. It's time for them to move out. Please either book yourself on my site or message me or whatever, and let's get some work done for you if you need help with that. It says open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Yeah, that's that universal beautiful shit. Now, this is one of my favorites. Divine Masculine. And this was the first card we pulled. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. So whenever this card, you can do it, Deasia. Whenever this card comes up, it means that it's time to push out what you've been working on. So whenever the Divine Masculine card comes up, we're aware that now is the time to really see the manifestation, or what you can hold in your hands. That start to really, you should start seeing aspects of it, depending on how focused you've been and how hard you've been working. You should start seeing aspects of that actually start to come up in your reality. So now's the time for that. And really, these other cards are being supportive and showing you how you can stay in alignment so that this happens more smoothly. So, you know, these cards really never lie. That is our money reading for this week. Does anybody have any questions for me before I shove off? Yeah, well, go do it, Marcus. Take a run, you know, get that grounding and that connection going. And if nobody has questions, I'm going to get to work because, you know, I have to finish writing a book. And I have I think I have an idea for a blog post this week. I'm going to start teaching you guys a little more about your psychic abilities and stuff, because when I look back on my life and when I really start to dive into the reality that I'm living right now, I'm starting to recognize that this shit is wild. I'm like, yo, the life I'm living. Hey Marcus, what's up? We just did the reading, so just watch the video over when we're done, okay? The life I'm living is so remarkable and magical, and I still haven't hit the heights that I intend to reach. And that was fucking with me this morning. And it really brought me into a space of joy waking up, because I'm like, yo, the things that I can do psychically that I couldn't do a year ago are mind-blowing. The way that I've been able to develop, and it was really not trying to be like, not boasting about it or anything. It was really from a space of not focusing on what everybody else is doing, but focusing on what I wanted to do for myself in that moment. What was my next step? What was my new level? Where was I going with all of this? And I realized too that like everybody's a psychic to some extent. Like all of you guys have gifts and abilities and talents, and the world at this time needs you to cultivate your gifts, your abilities, and your talents, and really become the person that you are always meant to be. So let's rise above negative situations. Let's rise above people who are no longer serving us. Let's ignore, hey girl, let's ignore, people who would tell us that we were supposed to be this, or we were supposed to be that, or that we're not good enough, or that we're too old, or that we can't change our lives. You have all the power within you. And once you start taking that power back, you can learn to become sovereign. And you deserve your sovereignty. The true sovereignty, the sovereign soul. Because when your soul is sovereign, and you are controlling your reality and your destiny, and you're around people who are vibrating high, and you're having the experiences that you now want to have, you're stepping into your destiny at that point. You're stepping into a new reality. You're stepping into a space. Don't you deserve that? Don't you deserve that? And that's the message I'm leaving you guys with today. Stay away from the low vibrational people. Stay away from, don't tell your plans to those who would criticize them, because your plans, your mission is yours, and it is no one else's, and they have and don't allow them to poison your plans, because they'll start putting their little fucking fear-based thoughts and stuff into your plans, and it'll start messing up what you got going on. So keep your ideas, your plans, your concepts, keep them to yourself until you can find others that you can share them with, that are vibrating like you, that are in their purpose, that are loving, that are caring, that are very supportive. Don't allow those fear-based individuals to insert their fear into you just because they never lived their life the way they were supposed to. That has nothing to do with you. That's them. That's on them. They can choose to change at any time. The thing is that they choose not to see that they can change. So let's not feed into that today. Let's not feed into that any day. Let's let that go. You know what I mean? Let those people go. And stay the path. It's going to be hard. You're going to be doing a lot of healing. I promise you a lot is going to come up. But from a year ago, the reality I'm experiencing now is so much more loving, fulfilling, balanced, whole. I'm telling you that it's worth it. It's worth it for the growth that you're going to have in your soul. And it's not going to be easy, but you deserve it. And that's all I got to say to you guys today. I love you infinitely. If you need me, message me. Chakra reading, cord cutting. You guys know my services. Chakra reading, cord cutting, oracle reading, oracle card reading, which I don't even do that much anymore. I really just channel hardcore and intuitive reading. You guys, or a consultation. You guys take care of yourselves. I look forward to seeing some of you in the masterclass. Peace.